exercise of the day that I would love to share with you guys so you can continue exploring and practicing your mediumship and psychic abilities and developing that further would be remote viewing. Remote viewing is basically this idea where you imagine a place, someone's place, ideally, and then try to visualize how that looks like in your mind. And you can play with the clairs again so you can see how things look, how things taste, how things feel, what is the energy and what do you know about that particular place. And then you describe that place to the person, or you write that information down, you go to that place and you double check if that checks in. So you could do that with friends and family. You could describe to them places that you have never been, but they have been before. It could be someone's hotel room. It could be different places of a house. It could be a friend's house that you've never visited. You could even do that on your own without even asking for people to validate your information. So if you're going to a place that you've never visited before, it could be a hotel, it could be a restaurant, it could be a coffee place. Before getting there, try to fill in what is this place like, think of the decoration, imagine, try to understand and feel in and describe that space in your mind. And you write that information down, whatever you get. Don't judge, don't overanalyze, and try not to think. That is the exercise. And then go to the place and see how much you scored. You can even do a range. So like, did you get 90% right, 50% right, 40% right? And tell me what the results were, because that's always very exciting. You could also go physically to a place and then describe who will be the next customer going to that particular place. So that could be, again, a restaurant, a coffee place, a store, a mall. And then try to visualize the person behind you or the person that is about to walk in is dressed like what? What is their gender? What colors are they wearing? What type of personality could they potentially have? What is their name? Could you get a letter? Write everything down, and you can even check in with the person or just turn and see how they look and see how well did you score. Again, this is just for fun. We're not having to prove anything to anyone. We're just trying to develop our abilities of intuition further and then checking in to see how are we doing with that? It's all about learning to listen to our core and the impressions that we get. We all have the capability of doing that. It's just a matter of intentional practice. So try it out and tell me how it goes. I hope you have fun. Bye, everyone.